In this video, we're going to look at another formula that we can use to find the area of a triangle. And again, this is when we are not given the height of our triangle, so we can't just use 1/2 of the base times the height. However, in these types of triangles, this is called Heron's formula. In these triangles, we are given all three sides. So we use Heron's formula for side, side, side triangles. So the formula is K, I guess, or A, you can just say area, is equal to the square root of S times the quantity S minus A times the quantity S minus B times the quantity S minus C, where the value of S is 1/2 the sum of A, B, and C, where A, B, and C are just the side lengths of our triangle. So that just means that S is called the semi-perimeter, or it's just half of the measure of the perimeter. So again, the formula is the semi-perimeter times the semi-perimeter minus the first side's length times the semi-perimeter minus the second side length times the semi-perimeter minus the third side length. All of that being multiplied inside the square root. So let's take a look at applying Heron's formula for a problem. So we want to find the area of this triangle. Again, we do not know the height, so we can't just use our normal area formula that we normally use. This is a side, side, side triangle, so it's telling us we're going to use Heron's formula. So to start, we're going to first find the value of S. So S is 1/2 the sum of all of our sides. It's half the perimeter. So 4 plus 6 plus 9. So that's half of 19. Half of 19 is 9.5. 9.5. So let's use this to find the area. So the area is equal to the square root of S, so that's 9.5, times 9.5 minus our first side length, 9.5 minus 9, times 9.5 minus our second side length, 6, times 9.5 minus our third side length, 4. So you take all of these differences, so we have the square root of 9.5 times 9.5 minus 9, that's just 0.5. 9.5 minus 6, that's 3.5. No, yeah, so 3.5. And then 9.5 minus 4 is 5.5. So we have this here. So you multiply all of these together and you get that this is equal to the square root of 91.4375 when you plug that into your calculator. And then lastly, actually plug this value into your calculator. We're going to round to the nearest hundredths, and we get that the area of this triangle is about 9.56 square units. So again, we used Heron's formula, which is what we use when we have a side, side, side triangle. And we had to find the value of S, which is just half of the perimeter, before we could use this formula.